Jonathan Lee joins us live now from Canberra. And Jonathan, the goal is to get unemployment well into the 4% range.
Yeah, Laura, it certainly is, and good morning to you. What we have is a recalibration of the government's fiscal strategy here as it pushes back its budget repair. It's previously suggested budget repair would begin when the unemployment rate was between 5.25% to 5.5%. Now, we're marginally above that at the moment at 5.6%, but what's very clear is Treasury wants the unemployment rate down between 4.5 and 5% as it wants to improve wages growth. So there's no austerity at the moment. There's no cutting from the government. It's all about investing. Here's Josh Frydenberg.
Part of our strategy of driving unemployment lower is also to help strengthen our budget, because when you get more people in employment, you have a lower welfare bill and you also have more tax revenue coming in from those workers. And there's some analysis from Treasury that will be in the speech today as to how 200,000 more people in jobs can help the bottom line by around $5 billion a year.
Yeah, now, Laura, you spoke with Tony Burke before, the opposition manager of business in the House, also Shadow IR. He makes the point, and it's a point been made by the opposition for some time now, that what we really have is chronic wage growth in this country and that the government isn't focusing on the underemployment rate.
Let's not forget, when you say how many people are either looking for work or looking for more hours, we get to a figure approaching 2 million Australians. And one of the things that often gets lost in the unemployment debate is the moment you're working an hour a week, you're counted as employed.
Look, that's where we can see the politics going, the opposition targeting underemployment, Jonathan. But the Treasurer is also talking about aged care and an aged care levy. Tony Burke would not be drawn on that whatsoever. This is a really difficult one because it's expensive and the aged care levy doesn't seem that popular.
No, it's the issue with the recurrent spending, and obviously that Aged Care Royal Commission has found that a lot more money needs to be spent in aged care to assist the sector. Now, Andrew Clennell had mailed yesterday that apparently the government or the Prime Minister threw the idea of putting this levy on the table, and Josh Frydenberg has apparently said no, that there will be means and ways found to pay for the additional recurrent spending. The question was asked to Josh Frydenberg on Sky this morning. He didn't want to talk about it.
Again, I'm not going to get into that speculation of ruling in, ruling out.
Well, Andrew, and my colleague Andrew Clennell says that it's a no for you. So why would that be?
Well, again, what I can say with respect to aged care is there will be a significant boost to funding in the budget.
Yeah, Shadow Finance Minister Katie Gallagher also on Sky making the point that there needs to be action in this area.
I think I go back to the fact that this budget, if there is more money for aged care, it's fixing up problems of years of neglect. You know, if you look at skills and training, childcare, aged care, all of these areas, you know, aged care is on its knees.
Laura, the budget is fast approaching and we will hear from the Treasurer just shortly.